The camera's not working. That's always awesome. When things randomly decide to stop working.
That would
Hi, stream, we're back.
Hi.
Hi.
I mean, well, my picture's not there, but we're back. Properties, electric. It's apparently not working. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix the cam after. We're running without a cam for the rest of the episode because things want to be mean.
Hugs.
Hugs.
I blame Garbundus. I shall take
What
it
the
out on him.
fluffies?
What the fluffies?
Just don't take it out on Squirt.
Well, what better way to get it on you? So, unfortunately, we had a random restart and we're back. I believe we are capturing audio. Yeah, okay, cool. So, that being said, Malatier informs the party that, we are to the point where they have the information about the Whisper Keepers. So, what is the party's plan? I mean, you guys are in the middle of this desert. Basically, each horizon that you see, to the best of your knowledge, is mountain. You obviously know that at some point there is a pass, but you're not quite sure where that is to get towards, like, Shadestown. But you do see the unknown named Tiefling City in the Sanguine Desert.
How far away does it look, roughly?
Make me a perception check first, and then this is going to be a multiple roll for you. Okay, now make me a survival.
23.
You look towards the sun, and you look towards, to best you can gauge, you might be able to make it there by night.
He'll look at everybody and say, "We could possibly get it there. We could get there by night to the Tiefling City. But then again, Tieflings. So I'm not sure.
I don't see any other beneficial path at the moment. I don't think it would be a terrible idea to at least see what they know about the area.
Well, looks to everybody. Well, I guess we should start traveling then. If that's alright, though.
Gorby's sitting there petting Squirt. Gorby smashed when told.
So, you guys set up in the direction of the city?
Yes, so.
Okay. I want everyone to make me a survival check. The land is not easy. It is. So you guys begin to set off, and the first couple hours go by relatively without issue. About an hour two, you look back and Durian is dragging. Just the walking through, the sand, the heat. It's beginning to get to him. Durian, I need a Constitution saving throw. You just kind of see him just stop and kind of, go towards his water skin and drink as he kind of just plops on the ground.
Gorby will walk over and offer to pick him up.
Durian.
I'll accept.
So you are now carrying your fluffy mouse and Durian.
Fluffy mouse.
You may
Fluffy
mark
mouse
down
is hiding in my hair.
1 level of exhaustion. You guys continue to push on. Everyone may make another survival check. Gorby, you are doing so at disadvantage.
Oh God.
You didn't have to roll, by the way, Durian. You're being carried, basically. You're not
Oh,
exerting
gotcha.
yourself. But you rolled well this time. You get 4 hours in, and Maltier is dragging behind. Con saving throw, Maltier. Like a boss. It's kind of wipes, the sweat from his face. And, he's probably lagging about 100 or so feet behind you as you guys stop to wait for him. Maltier.
Sir.
You look towards the rest of your party.
Mm-hmm.
And in between you, give me an investigation check.
Okay. Wow!
So as they're staring at you, and you looking back, you catch something.
Mm-hmm.
The sand itself seems to ripple, almost like snakes just under the sand, slithering through. You get to make me a dexterity saving throw at advantage because of your investigation. That, however, is not going to cut it. The winds immediately pick up, raging around between you and Maltier. The ground almost cracks open, sand kind of forming these small pits, as jets of flame begin to erupt between you and Maltier. Before a cloud of sand basically explodes out. So, Maltier, what do you think's happened?
Something just exploded under him.
Found our
So you guys are basically kind of like this. Here, I will make sure that we can see Maltier. I gotta zoom up because, reasons. And as this kind of begins to, you guys lose and there's this massive explosion of sand. It begins to settle. Call. And you are staring at the following. This massive creature just pulls itself out, the land around sinking into this pit hole. As Maltier, you're about 300 and something feet in the air on top of this large flat rock, and you can see these, partial body parts, like an earthen hand at one arm. You can see the legs. You can see this because you're looking down at it, and the rest of you see is this. What looks like is this head of rock. These two kind of fired eyes begin to burn and crackle across the stone face, and well, guys, there's this thing called turn order.
Yeah.
Roll for initiative.
Can you please all roll for initiative?
Zell keeping in
Oh, my
character
rolls
with her
today.
3.
And I'm going to go ahead and, as I
Everybody
encourage you-
rolled double digits, and then there's Giselle.
Nice, I can knock you out first.
No.
I'm just going to roll in the elementals he can possibly spawn, so that they're in turn order. They're going to be hidden right now because he can choose. It's not an automatic thing.
This isn't bad.
Wind. Yes, Maltia, this could be terrible for you. You're on its head. I mean, not many things like things, You're basically a like a lice for this thing right now.
Yeah.
You can feel the heat, by the way. You can feel it just kind of burning. So, Mountaineer,
Mm-hmm.
it surprised you. Do you think it surprised everyone else?
Probably.
No one here has alert, correct?
Garby can't be surprised if he enters the rage.
You-
I
you're
think
like-
Cahal
I mean,
too.
I would suspect it beat my passive perception.
Yeah, it
so
did.
probably.
I mean, I guess it beat because it's
They got you.
but
You just got advantage on your save.
I mean, I know the barbarians have danger sense, so
So here's the thing. Gorby, are you entering a rage?
Sure.
Ah, okay. You can take your turn, but your bonus action's already gone.
Okay.
Basically, so you know, its line is the squares. It's this square,
It's this square, right?
that square, yep.
Okay. I'm gonna move there.
Okay. So as this thing erupts out of the ground, you see Gorby sprinting, and one of the tentacle-like hairs, Squirt's just holding on, flapping in the breeze.
I'm gonna swing at it.
Okay.
Try and get it to focus on me rather than the party, since they're all shocked.
Okay. Okay, the 29 will hit. And then
Okay.
I'll tell you what happens with the 1. So, let's see, because it has a bunch of immunities. Alright. So you swing down this axe as you hit into the stone. And you look at it, even to the necrotic. Right? Staring at this damage. It does not leave behind the greatest crack in the world. Okay? However, the necrotic seems to do about normal.
Cool.
So, that is this. See this small kind of crack in this large, 200 to 300 foot tall living mountain.
Mountain, yeah.
No one else has any. Maltyr has nothing. So the Elemental Locust. He's going to make his first attack at you, Gorby.
Woo! It worked.
For a 33.
Yeah, that hits.
You'll take
Oh, God.
15 points of damage and make a strength saving throw, please.
Good job,
Gorby's
Gorby. You're off to a
on the
good
ground
start. You're off to a great start, buddy.
as it just kicks you. You were gonna be even on the strength save. That was your nat 1. Okay, that was the punishment for your nat 1. You were gonna be even on a strength save to get hit.
Okay.
So you just kind of you see Gorby. The rest of you is going for your weapons. He charges up, he hits it once, and it just flexes its stone foot, and hitting him with the large toe. And you see Gorby go do and just kind of skid on the ground. And then it looks towards you, Cahal. And the eyes flare as it sees your weapon. It's gonna hit you.
Yeah.
For a natural 20.
oh no!
Ow.
And 57 points of damage and a strength save. As this large fist comes slamming down, impacting Cahal, swatting him like he is a fly. Hey, Tulip Dice, how you doing?
You said a 57.
That'd be 57 points of damage, yes.
That's a lot of damage.
You are not raging. That would have dropped Giselle to hit.
And
Yeah, would have.
I would have dropped my Maltier if it hit.
And you are prone on the ground. And then the eyes flare one more time. And there's this small, you're in this kind of like divot, Maltier.
Yeah.
And the wind seems to coalesce around you.
Okay.
And the next thing you notice, an elemental seems to surge and appear next to you.
Hiya, buddy.
And that does, so to tell you guys a little bit, that does, yeah, okay. That does seem to weaken its form just a bit. So, that's the Elemental Locust turn. Call, do you have that thing that Gorby has? Not being able to be surprised? Or is that that's a frenzy thing, isn't it?
I actually
mean,
think it's
danger
a barbarian trait.
Danger
It's
sense
not.
is a barbarian.
It's not danger sense.
No, danger sense is advantage on dexterity saves when you can see what's about to hit you. So in this case, they wouldn't have danger sense when the thing popped out of the ground.
No, he doesn't.
Okay. So, we're at the top of the order. I can actually get rid of one of these elementals because it is a desert one, which means it cannot spawn water elementals. So, Gorby,
Yes.
it's your turn. You were prone on the ground. Oh, Firefly, he can spawn friends. Every turn. It's your turn, Gorby. You've been punted. You see like a hall
wait.
on the... Yeah, we're in turn order now. That was surprise round.
Hey, Sev.
Yeah.
He does have it. It is barbarian, 7th level feral instinct.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You popping a rage?
Yeah.
Okay. You're prone on the ground. You may take your turn, then we'll go to Gorby.
So, it's going to get up.
Okay. Happy moment to get up. Luckily, you don't have to go very far.
Yeah. I'll go there.
Okay.
And do this one.
Okay. Keep your sayings everything quiet. A 28 will hit, a 15 will miss. So,
Plus that second damage.
27 damage, halved, brings you to 13. As it just slams into it, Call, even going with the Earth Elemental, you're like, I'm going to destroy this thing. And you pull back the hammer after making impact, and there's just a tiny crack.
Yeah.
Give me a wisdom save here. You were hit hard. You are raging. But give me a wisdom save. There's a little bit of panic kind of rooted in there. But you still, looking at your group, have faith. Gorby, it is your turn.
Alright, I've got a half movement because I'm getting up from prone.
Yep.
Will I get advantage from there?
Nope.
I'm
Yeah, all the way
slowly
around the side of it.
I'm slowly sticking to our plan here. I'm gonna move 20 feet. And I'm gonna swing
Okay.
twice.
$20-24, both will hit. That's 5. And 9's 14. 21 points of damage after reductions.
Cool.
The barbarians are basically fighting something built to negate them.
Jesus, yeah.
Just two, Gorby swinging and bringing the axe against this foot again. Crack after crack. But again, it's holding its form. It's not taking full damage. It's a bit frustrating, Gorby.
Corby's frustrated.
You do have a bonus action if you have anything you'd like to do.
I'll take a greater so Giselle doesn't have to heal me. And she
Especially if
can
you're
focus
going
on
around
Call.
the corner.
So she can focus on call.
Maltier. You can just roll it. 11. Maltier, you're on this thing's head. You look down about 300 feet. You can see little Gorby running around, and Giselle and Durian still kind of a little bit panicked and getting into the fight. And there's this air elemental that seems to be staring at you.
Hi, buddy.
This air-like face of anger just seems to almost be screaming at you from the wind.
I'm pretty sure I can't do anything with the air elemental. I'm going to hate my. Oh God.
You're basically on a floating island that's known as its head.
I get that. Can I burn off my own reaction on my turn?
On your turn, yeah.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, because this is gonna be dumb and it's gonna cause. I'm gonna die either way. This is going to be dumb.
Okay.
Well, I
You're
think
jumping,
we all-
aren't you?
No.
Okay, what are you doing? Evasion. You're gonna shoot a fireball at the ground.
Yep.
Okay. The DC is what?
15.
Okay. Make me your deck save. First. You fail, you'll take half.
Mm-hmm.
What are you shooting it at?
At my feet.
So you're shooting it at... I'm just asking your target. You're shooting it at the large earth elemental. That was my question.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your attack at the earth elemental. Will be at disadvantage. You are within 5
Okay.
feet of the creature.
Definitely.
So Maltier shoots the arrow, invoking the fireball, and literally misses the barn standing right next to it. So this is how this is going to play out. As Maltier gets it, he's ready. What happens is the gust of wind as this thing goes, because everything's happening at the same time, goes to attack you. The wind pulls your arrow just to the side as you let go. I'm going to let you roll me a D3, Maltier, to see, unfortunately, which angle you shot this fireball at. Is it Cahal, is it Giselle and Durian, or is it Gormy? Alright, Giselle and Durian.
No.
Make dexterity saves. As you see the arrow just land in impact and boom.
I'm sorry.
And Durian did booking evasion. Both of you failed. Durian, you'll still take half. Roll me that 8d6. So Giselle, you take 34 points of fireball damage. And you'll take 17, Durian, with evasion. It was a great plan until you nat one. I was like, no, that's smart, right? You at least take half. You'll do a good amount of damage. And the Elemental Locust will still all be got in the blast, though. I will give you that one. He'll roll a 4. Sorry, he'll roll a 7. Nope. Sorry, he rolls an 8, which is a 3. And takes, I believe, only half of that. Nope. Sorry. You see the fire scathe the earth elemental, Giselle and Durian? And it doesn't leave a mark. Not even a singe. Immune to fire damage.
That's
Okay.
always fun.
At this point, he'll just jump off.
Are you using your bonus disengage at least?
No, I mean, it was a joke. He's gonna die. This is where he dies.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, jumping off allows you to be healed, so I mean, it's actually not a terrible plan. You're gonna impact hard, and you do have
But
technically you have your
Giselle will
reaction,
be able to heal you.
and you do have your reaction. So you could uncanny dodge to the ground.
I mean, I thought I burned off my reaction.
No, because you didn't need to evasion.
Okay.
Because you can't use your reaction when it doesn't trigger a reaction.
At least if you jump, Giselle will be able to heal you. If she's alive.
If I don't go into negative points there, because that is 300 feet, that is instantly 20d6.
30d6. We don't cap it.
30d6.
However, it's halved with uncanny dodge.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, so you're disengaging and uncanny dodging.
Yep.
Getting out-one, your attack. Normally
Yeah.
that takes your action to try this, but I'm going to give it to you anyways, because you guys are all generally, you guys don't complain, and you guys are willing to go with the narrative. So Maltier is still a rogue. He is a thief. He's an agile person. Maltier, I'm going to let you roll me at disadvantage, but I would like an acrobatics, because we're going to say it burns your bonus too. It's part of your bonus disengage. Please roll me a acrobatics check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, 13. So, Meltier, kind of seeing that, just going, if I'm up here, I'm dead. He immediately understands the gravity of the situation, right? You guys see, after the arrow, Meltier kind of slinging the bow over his back, and you just see him jump, okay? As the hand is still pulling up from where Cahal, you see him impact and start to slide down. He goes to spring, but his foot gets caught, and he goes kind of face diving in front of you. So you got uncanny dodge, but you did beat my first DC. I tiered it to lower the damage, because this thing has multiple body parts that you could impact. Had you rolled higher, it would have been even less. So I'm going to bring it down 10d6 to the 20, because you at least acrobatically, and Maltier would have acrobatically attempted. So, it's good. This is going to be halved after this damage. So it's going to be 41, which is not enough to kill you. It will knock you unconscious.
Yep.
But you are not dead outright. So you kind of just see Maltier impacting the ground and just slide right next to Giselle.
That's convenient.
Could I have used my reaction to catch him and try and slow fall?
I'm going to say it's going to cost your reaction, period. Okay? Roll me an acrobatics check, and I will let you try. I'll let you burn your reaction creatively. You, okay, let's see here. You're a monk. You're able to catch him at the last minute, not to slow fall enough to stop the severe damage. However, Maltier, you are going to be prone at 1 hit point.
Okay.
I'm going to give you 1 hit point. You are conscious, but you are prone. Him just being able to catch you just enough to keep you conscious. You still take the majority of the damage, but you're at least able to be conscious.
Okay.
So, that is Maltier's turn. Now it happens to be the Elemental Locust turn.
Yep.
Hi, Call.
Hey.
How you doing?
Not good.
He's gonna hit you again.
Okay.
Or he's not. You just see the mountain behind you turn to just powder. As with both hands, double nat 1, I'm taking his second attack away. As the double nat 1s. Both, just that, the kind of axe handle blow come down, and the mountain that stood for thousands of years behind you, that rock form, is turned to powder.
Oh.
Instantly. That is its turn. Durian.
Well, now that Meltier's down here, I guess I will just run up and take some swings.
Okay.
That is the outside line, right?
I will, yes, say yes. I think you're actually one in it. I think Maltier's technically, yeah. The corner is between you and Maltier. Yep.
Gotcha. So I will do a key and flurry of blows.
All right. All right. So 3 of those hit. You're, you drop your quarter staff. You can pick it up as a free action. At the end of your turn. That's what I'm going to punish you with. I'm not going to make you knock Maltier unconscious. As much as I'd love for that to happen. So roll me 3 damages. 7, 10, 10. So 5 and 5 is 10, and 3 is 13 after reduction. You just start, you're that monk, almost like trading. As you slamming your fists into the stone, leaving behind these small dents. And, then you kind of kick your staff back up to your hands. Anything else? That's everything, right? So.
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
Kahal!
Alright, so first of all, that really hurt. So let's take one of those.
Okay.
And then he's gonna move and hope to flank him out.
Okay.
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 He tries to flank a mountain now.
Alright. So Gorby and Gall are attempting to flank the mountain.
Yes.
Both those will hit at advantage with the second one.
Okay, good for
So 12 on the first. That's easy, because it's both sides. And then it's 27, so 13. Because again, you're slamming into this kind of leg and just not... The hammer's helping, but...
You'll crack it.
There's a little bit of worry here. So, because you couldn't see when Maltier jumping off, it had spawned the second one. And I gotta reduce its hit points. Again. So, both these air elementals, just looking at their speed, can... Gorby,
I am here.
one appears behind you, and Gahal, one appears behind you.
You look fluffy.
There's an angry wind scream from it. And that it takes their full turns to get down there. Giselle!
Hi, question.
Sure.
Am I able to see Gorby?
Through everything, and because he had not hit Gorby, so he hasn't kicked up any dust, so you can see him from where you currently are.
And can I see Kahal?
I'll make you give me a perception roll. It's not going to take an action, but...
Oh, not that one. I want to roll that one.
Yeah, you can
17.
see him.
Okay, so as my bonus action, I will mass healing word at a 4th level. So everybody gets what shows plus 6.
So
What
15.
is with the nat 1 every single time
15.
I roll 4th level healing words?
Oh. It loves
So
you
everybody
really,
gets-
really much.
It really does. So everybody gets
15.
15. And then that's my
Sweet.
bonus action. And it's my action. I am going to channel divinity healing into. I will put.
How many maximum points do you have?
I have 40.
You have 40. Maltier, what's your maximum number of hit points?
She would be able to do.
No, what's your
20
maximum? So 20.
56.
56. So you'd be able to do 28 into Maltier,
Okay, so
leaving
I'll
you 12 hit
put.
points elsewhere.
Who looks. Other than myself, who looks lowest, I think.
You could do 12 to
Cahal.
you and 28 to him. Cahal's barely down now.
Yeah, I'll do 12 to me and 28 to Maltier.
Okay. So Giselle kind of grabbing her holy symbol after she throws out. What's your healing word? What word?
What's
do you
my
say?
healing word?
Yeah.
I say, you're okay!
And somehow you're okay, and you believe it enough that your wound's healed. As she says a small prayer to Shantea, and Maltia, you feel like a surge of energy start healing your wounds. And that's everything, right?
That is her bonus action and her action, so yes.
Okay. That being said, did I miss something here? Hold on. I think I did. Give me 1 second here. Because there was 2 of these. Oh, it's just there's the doubles now. Okay. Okay. Nope. I thought it also had legendaries. It's not. So, Gorby.
Corby's here. I don't want that elemental to have advantage on me, or the big dude to have advantage on me either. So I'm gonna swing at it.
But Gorby.
I'm swinging at it.
Swinging at the air elemental. Okay.
Yep.
They both will hit. That is magical. Okay. Just had to check the resistances and stuff. So that is 34. So 40 damage. Still up.
Frenzy.
Okay. Hits. For another 23. Still up.
Damn. That's it.
Maltier, you are prone on the ground.
Gonna stand up. Then I'm going to use my dash over here. Using my bonus and draw both rapiers
Okay.
and make one rapier attack
Okay.
because I use my bonus to dash.
17's a hit. For 4 and sneak. For 15. Still up.
I
Close. Close. As Maltier runs up, stabbing in and just... No, that's fine for play. It's okay to say it in general. Just, yeah, there's nothing I can do about it while this room's up. Won't let me fix it. So, that is Maltier's turn. That brings us to the Locust. Hi, Garby.
Hello.
Hi, Cahal.
No. Swing at me. Come on, Tiny.
Hi, Giselle. 23, Giselle.
Hi. Yeah.
39 bludgeoning and a DC 23.
Ow. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that.
Okay, so just take 39 damage.
Yep.
And then...
Yeah, she's not. She can't even make that with the natural 20.
It sees.
Who's plus
let's
2?
see. Then it sees Gorby for a natural 20.
Bring it.
Ow.
That'll be 26 damage after reduction, and a strength save.
29.
You maintain standing on your ground. As it goes to like swipe and dig, as you guys see, you almost expect him to grab Gorby, but Gorby's standing there strong. And that is its turn. Oh, actually, as a bonus action, it's gonna do something.
The horde buttons.
It's gonna summon a buddy right there.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Okay. Durian. The wind kicks up as you see this wind elemental summon.
Well, I guess since it just appeared there, we'll give it a couple good hits.
Okay.
Would those be at advantage?
They are
or
not an
no?
advantage. If you were to step sideways, they would, but it wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, okay.
Even at advantage, only the first one's going to hit. 8. Okay. Anything else?
Yes, I will, I guess run closer to the big guy. Try and, like,
I mean, you're
kickflip
already
off that rock.
you're already pretty much next to him.
Okay. Can I use my movement to, I don't know, like, wall run up it to try and climb?
Do you have wall run?
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, it actually is. It's by level.
Oh,
you can
shit.
run up straight surfaces as a monk. I don't
no,
think
I
you're
don't
level
have
yet.
that as an actual thing.
So it would
then,
take
no.
an action to do it, and you've already used yours. But eventually, yes, as a monk, you could run up his leg and stand on top of it.
That's fantastic. I need to get that.
So that will take us to Kahal.
Alright, let's swing at this air elemental.
Both will hit for 33 points of damage. Still up, obviously.
Yeah.
That it?
Yeah.
Okay. Air Elemental's turns. So. It's gonna go and attempt to slam you, Maltier, twice.
Okay. That is a crit, and that will miss.
You'll take 31 points of damage.
I was about to uncanny. Okay.
You still have it. Yeah, you was only one hit anyways. I'll let you uncanny it, so it'll be 15.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Giselle.
Hi.
So, this thing's gonna attempt to hit you.
Okay.
18?
Yeah. Yeah.
12?
Down.
Slams into Giselle as you just see a call as she just falls into the sand. And then it turns towards you, Durian. And since she's unconscious, it goes for advantage. 22.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
13 bludgeoning. And then Gahal, you are last 2 attacks at advantage. 23, 26.
Yeah.
Okay. So that will be 8 for the first one. And 9 per second, so a total of 17 damage after your reduction. And we will go to Giselle for her death save.
Yeah. You can do it, Giselle. I believe at you. I
Two
don't
fails.
believe at you.
Gorby,
Yeah.
You technically can't see Giselle because she's behind a rock. Because she's prone. Just so you're aware.
But I know she's there.
You know she's generally there, but you don't know she's unconscious.
No, I don't know that.
Yeah. Just setting it before anyone tries to do anything so we're on the same page.
No, I wouldn't. I know I can't
Yeah.
see her. I'm gonna swing at the air elemental since I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
1. 27
Hits.
for 21.
Down.
Turning back to big guy.
Okay. And you are at advantage.
I'm gonna try it. 24.
24 will hit. So that is 15, 16 points of damage. And it's starting to leave more and more cracks as you see the necrotic, kind of getting into the central of this rock.
Alright.
And that is Gorby's turn. That'll take us to Maltier. You can also not see Giselle based on your topography.
Yeah, he would have run back towards Durian anyway. So.
You cannot go through that rock. You go around.
Can you climb over it?
Further than action, yeah. Oh no, you're a thief archetype, right?
Yeah, that's why.
So you can get you can get up it. It's gonna cost you the movement. So it's gonna be 10 to get on top of it. But you don't have to make a check. So you don't spend your action.
No. Okay.
You've got second story, don't you?
Yeah, that's why he doesn't have to waste the action.
Oh, okay.
He's still traversing the height though.
So
Yay, I'm learning.
It's gonna take all of my movement to get up there.
No, well, it's 10 to the rock, then it's 10 on top of the rock, so that's 20 to there.
Okay.
Or 25 to there because you're coming one step in.
Okay, so 20, 25.
25 to there, yep.
So to get there, that would be my home.
Well, you could get there with just your movement action.
Yeah, and I still wouldn't be able to see Giselle. He's gonna dash towards the air elemental anyway. He would. Yeah.
I mean, you could get. Yeah, you can't get to advantage with Durian. This time.
I understand.
No, I'm just letting you know because I'm ready
Yeah.
to.
Because he would go there. I mean, he can see Giselle. But
This is why
at
you can
this
see
point-
Giselle on the
But
ground.
he can't do anything about it.
Nope.
Just one,
Miss.
which will miss. And that's all I got.
Stabbing at the wind. Elemental Locust turn. Well, I mean, this targeting's really easy. It's got advantage on the guy that has the hammer that it hates.
Yeah.
34-22. So that is a total of 15 and 14, so 29 damage. And then choose just to see if you're prone or not. It doesn't matter for the attack, so.
Advantage because of range.
Everyone may heal 1/4 of their hit points as Mira calls in her 1/4 health for the Patreon.
Thanks, Mira.
Thank you, Mira.
And then as in regular D&D, we always round down. So it'd be 23 their call.
Thank you.
Do strength checks.
Yeah, just see if you're prone or not, yep. You're prone, so you don't have to roll a second one. And then as a bonus action, stop me if you've heard this before.
Hi,
Buddy!
buddy.
Okay. Brings us to Durian.
So if I were to use key for Step of the Wind, how far up the big guy could I go? It'd be 150
You have to
total.
roll me an acrobatics check here. So roll me an acrobatics. Because you're still trying to climb. So it's going to require an action. So you'd have 100. Because your action's climbing. Yeah, so I'll give you your full. That's almost a 25. I'll give you your full. You could basically get to the top of the leg before you'd have to make another check.
Okay.
Right?
And that used my
You will take
action and move?
Yes. Your action's to climb. And then you're boosting your climbing speed. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I got you.
you get up there, but you are going to take an attack of opportunity from the air elemental.
All right.
So 19 hits.
Yes.
Take 15 bludgeoning as you make your way up. You are technically now inside on the leg, standing on the top of the leg.
All right.
There's a strong wind. There's cracking of lightning inside, in between like that and what looks like his body. Almost.
Would I happen to still have my bonus by chance, or no?
Actually, you could still have your bonus. The reason being is you only had to go about 100 feet up to get to the top of his leg.
Cool. I will use a potion then.
Okay. That will take us to Kahal, who's prone on the ground.
Gonna stand up
All right.
and let's give that air element.
Okay. Going after the air element. Hit. 15, 29 points of damage. It is still up. But, you impact this hammer in, you kind of feel the resistance wane each time you hit it. Hey, Spartans!
Get one of these bonus actions.
Okay. So,
That'll be.
that will be it. We'll start with you this time, Kahal.
Okay.
19 in the crit.
Yeah.
So 6 from the first. 9 and 4. 13. So total of 19. Then we go to Giselle on the first hit.
Can I play dead as my reaction?
They see you breathing.
Dang it.
And it doesn't have Durian to attack anymore, so it's gonna hit you.
Okay. Yeah. With
25
advantage
you're-
because I'm prone.
9. Still up.
I'm still up.
21.
I'm down.
For 12.
Oh, I went wrong way.
So a total of 21 damages. This air element just beats on Giselle, trying to play dead. Like, the one eye is like creaking open, trying to look. And it sees you and just, you almost like this wail of sound. Just boom, boom. Giselle, Superior Healing Potion. From Spartans, as he calls it his Patreon.
Thank you.
Maltier, 2 attacks on you. 20 and 22.
Both hit.
You're uncanny dodging either of them.
Yes.
First or second?
First.
So you'll take 6 points of damage on the first, and 10 points of damage on the second. And that will take us to Giselle, who feels almost Shantae's, blessing. But there's something there, is everything's black. You're a hit! And a thumbs up, just a single thumbs up, appears as your pronouns. So.
That was amazing.
I try for you, Spartans. I try, man.
Alright. So that's amazing. Giselle will stand up and she is going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. That's 15 feet.
Yes. I
just need to inform you. You cannot see
Okay.
Gorby. You cannot see Durian. But you can see Maltier and Kahal. So you can only focus on 2 members of your party. I'm telling you this because Giselle would know this. So she knows
Yes.
how to position herself in terms of when they come back in. Because we've always had
Okay.
people struggle with that. So instead of just being like, you should know, I'm going to go ahead and just tell you.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it blue
Alright.
just because the yellow's hard to see on this map.
True.
How high is that? Wouldn't I be
15,
above it?
you're fine. You're way fine. But she can't see you, so if you were to fall off or something, you'll take damage. That's what I was
Oh,
informing
okay.
her.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 15-foot radius, so I do it as a sphere, so 15 feet high, 15 feet below. And they need to make wisdom saves, both of them.
Yes.
15. They'll both take 7.
Yay. And
They
then
both,
as
they
her
both
bonus
look at you.
As her bonus action, she'll just like kind of look at him as she chugs a greater healing potion.
Maltier, give me a perception check.
Okay.
For some reason, her spiritual guardians are a bunch of thumbs up just swirling around right now. So she's unaware of this right now. Normally it's something else, but it just seems right.
So yesterday her spiritual weapon was a teddy bear with a knife, and today
Her spirit guardians are thumbs
her
up.
spirit guardians are just a bunch of thumbs up.
Yep. So
That is
Oh, boy.
amazing.
and that is your turn,
Malchus-
right? Giselle?
Yes, that is my turn.
Gorby.
Okay, as his free action, Gorby's gonna look over at the spirit guardians and
You see a
tilt
bunch
his
of thumbs
head,
up, yeah.
and he's gonna be like, "I didn't see any clay pots in the desert." And then he's gonna look
Roll me
back at the
D100.
article.
No, roll me D100.
D100.
Yeah.
Oh,
4.
Sev.
You see,
wanna know
you
what's
see-
right- what's
You see
scary?
a small clay pot fall from the. I wanted to roll low. Sees a small clay pot fall from the large elemental locust and gets shattered by the thumbs up. And you swear you hear, yeah! So go ahead.
Sev,
Mm-hmm.
is the big earth elemental thing in her spirit guardians?
Doesn't seem to be taking damage from it.
Oh, okay. Thumbs up.
Literally. All right, Garby.
Garby's swinging, and I'm gonna take an advantage.
You already have advantage.
Oh, I know I do. Shit, never mind. Oh, sorry, Firefly. We're going for it.
All GMWs. All right.
22.
18, 22. Both will hit. So that is that and that halved, which is 48. So 24, 31 points of damage. Still up. More cracks into it. Almost like the leg at sea almost seems to be planted now that you've been hitting.
Okay.
The arms are still moving. Is that your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Maltier.
He's going to. Dang it, Darian, you left.
Durian's way up there, yeah.
Okay. So basically, he's going to move here
Okay.
and stab at the one beside Giselle.
Giselle, do you have a weapon out?
Yes.
Do you have Warcaster?
Yes.
Okay. Had to ask.
Okay.
21 will hit. 20 will hit. 10. 26. 31. You tear into this wind elemental who's still maintaining his form. Alright, it's the Elemental Locust's turn. Hi, Kahal!
Hey.
How you doing?
We'll see.
22?
Yeah.
24?
Yeah.
36 damage. And then
Not another one.
going to do something. Because it is, let's see. Just looking at its movement, give me a second. That's actually its turn. Durian, give me a perception at the start of your turn. That's enough. That body that was a pretty big jump is a lot closer. This whole thing is almost sinking back into the ground.
Would I be able to tell if he can see me standing where I am?
I mean, you're the fly on your leg. Probably feels you. But he wasn't super concerned with you yet.
If I were to, like, taunt it or something, would that be an action?
I'll let you roll it as a bonus.
Okay. How do I want to do this? Yeah, so I guess I'll scream out as loud as I can. You hit like a wimp, you big rock.
Okay. Give me a
In that.
straight charisma check here. As a bonus.
Can I use my advantage on
You
that?
can. You can use your advantage as long as you haven't rolled. The eyes seem to focus on you.
Okay. And you said that was my bonus?
Yes.
Can I hold my action for if it's gonna swing at me?
Sure. What are you going to do when it swings at you?
Jump.
Okay. Call, it's your turn.
Alright, let's see if we can get rid of this arrow.
Okay. Let's see if you can. That's a hit. And a crit. For 22, still up. 21's a hit. It is down. And a superior. So the air elemental's turn. Well, they seemingly, well, we're at 7 damage is the last one. I'm just going to keep it. So we have this. They will meet your DC.
That
We'll
is-
take 3.
Yep.
And as you can tell, who's going to attack who. So we're going to start with the ones attacking Maltier. 19 and 21.
Both hit.
Uncannying either one.
I'll uncanny the second one.
Okay. 19 damage on the first. Still up.
Yes.
And 6 damage on the second.
25. Okay.
Yep, 25. So you are critical. And then good old Giselle. Do attacks with
Yeah.
advantage. 16 and 24. 16 misses, 24 hits, correct?
Yes.
18 bludgeoning and a DC 10 with a con saving throw for at advantage for concentration. You succeed. It is now your turn.
Yeah. I'm in range of the freaking elemental, aren't I?
Yep.
So I will. I don't know, like, how far it goes out, but Giselle is going to, like, kind of slowly walk here.
Okay. That other one had already entered. That's when it first enters your thing, so it has already taken damage. Therefore, it will not need another save, the other elemental. Just letting you know.
Okay. Okay.
It will on its turn.
And she will reach over and cure wounds. Meltier at a 2nd level. So you get 21 healing. Did I do math right? 21?
Yeah.
Yes. And I get 4. Not -4, +4. That is my action, and I will bonus action drink a regular healing potion.
Okay. Nasi joined at $3. Blink, that locust and the elementals are cool. The half healing to them. Wait, to the elementals, Nasi, or to the party? I just want to clarify here. Thanks for those, Craig. To the locusts and the elementals.
Nasi, why?
I love you too, Nasi, but dadgummit.
I'm gonna send you out there. Let's see, hold on. Sure. You know what? There we go. I'm not gonna give the locusts half its hit points, Nasi. I will give the elementals half its hit points back. Okay? But not the that thing has a lot of hit points, and it could summon a lot more ads if I give it back half its hit points. So I will give it some hit points back. So I mean, I want you to understand what you've just done here. It was at 1 hit point before Gorby's turn.
I got. I worked so hard.
You see it surge and almost it sink back up a little bit. Gorby. Every time it summons an elemental, it loses 82 hit points.
Can I enter an even more pissed off rage because Nasi came out of nowhere?
I'll let you have advantage on your attacks.
Oh, sweet. Swinging.
Already had advantage. Doesn't go all.
I know, that's why I said I'd give it to him.
20, 25, 18.
21. Oh no, you just rolled one too many times.
Yeah, I won.
All 3 of those hit and 1's a crit. If you guys were in dire straits, I wouldn't allow it to happen. And you all know this. So let's do this. That's 12 plus 15 plus 10 plus 15 plus 4 plus 9 plus 6. 71 hit points worth of damage.
Does Grateful Master add to crits too?
No, it doesn't double crits. I mean, it just... You add it in there only once. Oh no, it's added in there twice. It shouldn't be in the crit. No, you don't add the other 10. So it gets back 10 hit points.
So would the Great Wolf's Master only work for one of the 2 damages for Paul?
Correct. Yeah, but you don't crit on this one at least. And you overkill the shit out of that. Great Weapon Master only adds plus 10 to the total attack. It's factored in after crits. Okay, so it wouldn't be on both damages. So that wouldn't have been a 20. That would have been a 10 on the second one.
Okay.
Get it? Okay?
Yeah, I get what you're saying now.
So, that's Gorby. I mean, Gorby, in a single round, you just undid the healing to... almost undid the healing to it. So you're fine. See, it's fine. It's fine. Right, Maltier? There's just 2 air elementals.
Chuckles. I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus.
Your bonus to check a superior healing. That's a smart choice.
then I'm going to move here, taking 1 attack of opportunity.
At advantage. Yep. 15.
Which will meet.
13.
And then I'm going to stab.
Okay. And a 15 will miss.
Okay.
No, meet, sorry. 15 is the AC. I thought it was 16.
There, so it meets.
It meets, so therefore it hits.
Alright, sweet. So, 18.
Yep. You roll a lot of ones on a D8, man.
I know. It's bad.
Alright. Durian. You have properly taken you definitely taunted it. It's gonna hit you once. Or attempt to. You jump and slow fall. Okay?
Yes.
And it's gonna hit you. It's gonna attempt to. 25.
Yeah, that certainly hits.
40 damage.
I'm down.
Okay. He jumps back as it catches and just throws him. He still slow falls. What's your monk level?
7, so it's 35.
35. So it's 10d6 damage from falling. Minus 35. It doesn't matter because you're unconscious. It doesn't kill you. You impact with a thud into her spirit guardians. You may take a death fail.
Yep.
They're going to it's automatically going to hit you on your turn as you enter it. So unfortunately, you get 1 death fail. I'm not going to give you one from falling because you're already in the act of it. Okay? Bye, Craig!
Alright.
Yeah. I could be mean and be like, you already had 2 death fails, but, the plan was good. It's something that, you tried. And it made sense to try. So, hi, Call. It's going to turn its attention back to you. 25. So 14 damage. Call and Durian a death save.
14 damage from me.
Yeah.
Good.
1 success and now 2 failures. Because at the start of your turn, you get hit by Spirit Guardians. That is Durian's turn. Kahal.
Alright, let's go for the big hits.
24 and 21 both will hit. So that is 24 damage from that side. Okay. And then 5 and 3 is 8. It is still up.
And another one of those.
Another superior. Alright, air elementals are going to save against your DC. You can reroll me damage this turn.
Yep.
They will pass.
And take
So
5.
they take 5 each. And he will move here. He will move here so that he has advantage on you. So, you first, Maltier. 26 and crit. I'm attempting you. I'm guessing you're uncannying the crit.
Yeah.
So the crit first is 12 total damage. So a total of 25 damage to you. Giselle, a pair to you. 25
Yes.
and 15. 15 misses.
Yes, the first one hits.
16.
Okay.
And I need a DC 10 con save. It doesn't matter. He's going to take damage regardless.
15.
You maintain your concentration on your spell. It is now your turn, and you see the thumbs up punching an unconscious Durian in the face.
Giselle says, "Stop that!"
So you're dropping your concentration?
Yes.
Alright, Spirit Guardian dissipates.
Yep. And
That's free.
and then She is going to. Is she like? Are air elementals like? Can she see through them?
Yeah, you can see enough to cast a spell. If you were going to shoot through it, you would have disadvantage, but...
Okay, well, she is going to use her second channel divinity and split it between Durian and Maltier.
So 20 to each.
Yes.
Durian.
So Durian gets 20 and Maltier gets 20.
You kind of open your eyes as you see the thumbs up just kind of fade as it goes to punch you in the face again.
Giselle shouts out, "I'm sorry!" And then Giselle will drink her superior potion as her bonus action.
Okay.
You get 26 healing.
There you go.
And that is her turn.
All right. Gorby!
Gorby smash.
Gorby smash. That's a crit and crit, a miss, and a hit. However, roll me a crit. Gorby, you start assaulting into this thing, and as you bring your axe in, you hit the small, almost kind of like embedded crystal. And it flickers quickly. And you see that I'm going to need a dexterity save from Gorby, from Cahal, from Giselle, and from Durian. And Durian, you're at disadvantage. Because this large mountain man has just collapsed as you knocked him down completely.
I'm glad I took that superior potion.
Seb,
Yep.
you'll have to roll the save for Cahal.
Why?
He's grabbing dinner.
Why am I not have all the... Oh, because that's elemental. Haha! That's why. So I couldn't find a sheet. What happened? You're also at advantage because you can see this happening.
Sweet.
See. So, Gorby, you skitter, roll, and make it out. You're going to take half damage. The rest of you are going to take full damage.
I'm guessing Maltier was out of range.
You were out of range by 5 feet.
Cool.
65 damage.
And down.
Yeah.
So that is 32 to Cahal. As he goes technically down. It's a big X.
It's a big X.
Gorby, you still technically have your movement and your second and your other 2 attacks because you didn't need to use them.
It's twice max HP, not current HP, right?
Correct. Twice your maximum. You have to
thank
go
God.
negative your maximum HP.
I gotta go 15.
So basically, if you were at 1 and say you had 10 hit points, if you took 11 damage, you'd be dead out. Or if you took 12 damage, you'd be dead outright.
Okay, Seb,
Yeah.
can I see Durian and Giselle? I mean, this thing just crashed.
You knew where they were based on your previous positioning. You don't see them standing around, I'll say. So you think they might be buried, but there's still 2 elementals looking to kill someone.
Well, I know I can't make it there. I can't make it there and hit them.
Correct.
So what I'm trying to do is make it over there and heal at least one of them. Probably Durian, because I can only make it to Durian.
Okay, so go to Durian. I would say you can. His mouth is just in the. He's partially buried.
Okay, I'm gonna give him a superior,
Okay,
if you'll allow it.
I will allow it. In this circumstance, I will allow it. And that's the end of your turn. That takes us to Maltier. Both elementals looking at you because, well, you're between them.
Wouldn't the elemental have taken that damage as well?
No.
And I took half of the 65, right?
You took half, so yes, you take 32. So halved again, so 16. It's regular budget.
Okay.
In this case, no, because it can make itself like an inch thick.
Cool.
And since they're directly tied to it, it knew it was happening.
That's fine. Gonna shoot. Yeah, gonna go ahead and disengage as my bonus. Move over here, and then use my action to pour a superior potion down Giselle's throat.
Okay.
So do I roll that or does she?
You can roll it. That's fine.
Okay.
And that's your turn. So what happens here is, both elementals go on top of the rocks, almost like they're guarding it, and do not seem to be overly concerned with you. You have the option to try and fight them, or let them guard it. Your call. As a party.
I mean, we don't know it won't reform it if we give it enough time.
Gorby wants to fight them.
Okay.
Yeah, Mountaineer wouldn't allow them to get away.
That's... We're gonna go to Durian then.
So, with me being buried, is that going to cost movement to get out, I'm guessing?
It's half movement because you're prone. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna charge you the half.
Yeah, that works. So I'll stand, and then I should be able to get to the closest one to me.
Okay.
I will key and flurry of blows.
Alright. Uh, 18, 16 both hit. 28, 16, sorry. Natural 20 and the 16 hit. 15, sorry, that's 16 and 7 is 23 to the closest one. You put yourself right up there. Kahali, you back. Since he's not back, I'm gonna hold his turn. Air Elemental. Since you're now on it, now they become aggressive. They're all 4 attacks on you, Durin, but not at advantage. 20, 27, 25, 27.
Yep, I'm likely back down again.
18 on the first.
Still up on that.
20 on the second.
No, I'm down.
The other one just sits here. They pull back 5 feet. And it holds its action. Giselle.
I have a feeling I know what it's holding its action for. Giselle's going to Healing Word. She's gonna stand up, obviously, and then she's going to Healing Word Durian at a 3rd level.
Okay.
So you get this healing plus 5. So 16.
Okay.
I get plus 5. And then as my action, I'm going to mark that spell slot off and Sacred Flame. The same one that Durian hit.
Okay. Your DC is... so it will take 6.
Yay.
I'd like you to do something before the end of your turn.
Okay.
Roll me a perception, please.
20.
Make me a dexterity saving throw at advantage, because you see it coming.
12.
That's a failure.
Dang it.
Let's see this real quick. I just gotta get the damage. I've got to have the sheet ready, so...
When the life cleric need comes the yo-yo. That's always fun.
I'm sorry, it is not a. It's not a dexterity save. I made the wrong save. I've got the order in which these are happening. I need you to make me. Sorry, it's a different throw.
Okay.
And let me just look to double check. Okay. Why does it say? Make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh god. I'm gonna use my advantage. Since I don't know if I already have.
You haven't.
16?
Giselle, everything gets fuzzy.
Oh god.
Take 14 points of damage, please.
Okay.
Maltier, you look next to you as she goes to point and say something towards a rock ledge, and all that comes out is garbled speak. She's making no sense. Giselle, your intelligence and charisma scores have become a 1. You no longer have the ability to cast magic or use magical items. You have been feeble-minded.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's not fun. When you become feeble-minded, it's not fun at all. So let me write down
that was
my
the held action.
Intelligence. Yep.
And at the end of your turn, it's its turn. Maltier, I'll give you a. I will give you an attempt to do perception here.
Okay.
On a 17, you see the outline of a figure, but you can't make anything else out.
Okay.
A churning storm cloud forms over you, centered over the elemental. Spreading for 360 feet in all directions. Lightning flashes in the area, thunder booms, and strong winds roar. Each creature under the cloud, no more than 5,000 feet beneath the cloud, just so you're aware, when it appears, makes a Constitution saving throw.
So all of us.
All of you make a con saving throw, please.
I'm... No.
17, 8, 16, 14. I gotta make one for call too still, don't I? I didn't know what I rolled. 16. All of you are going to take 2d6 thunder damage. Kahal will take half because Barbarian. So you all take 8 damage. Kahal will take 4 because Totem is there. And you are now deafened. As that is round 1.
Woo!
Durian and Gorby, make me perception checks.
Find all the fluffies, Gorby. That is not how you do it.
Gorby is just hands over Squirp, so he's not affected. You are shielding. You are worried about your Fluffy. Durian, you succeed in the DC. On the ledge is a man dressed in leathers. Cowl, skin is pale white. You see almost black markings up either side of his neck. Almost like terrible veins. And he looks towards you, and you hear a voice in your head. Leave it be. Walk away, and you'll be fine. You do not attack a creature of this magnitude once it is down. And it looks towards you.
Good idea. I absolutely agree.
That is Gorby.
Okay,
Gorby,
Durian.
you're actually within range, so you would hear it too. I'll say that all of you hear it. Giselle, you don't understand it.
Hugs Giselle.
Gorby
Giselle
is,
has no idea what's going on.
Gorby is really pissed that he found Giselle and Durian down.
Mm-hmm.
Can he see this person too? Well,
Yeah,
no, he
he's
can't.
up on the ledge. Yeah, I'll say you can see him now. He's, this was the initial. I'll say at this point you can see him. He's well out of your range to hit. Your ears are ringing, almost bleeding. The storm looks like it's turning. It's a storm basically of biblical proportions.
Usually Giselle would stop him from doing something stupid, but she's
Giselle,
so stupid right
yeah.
now.
Gorby, you are infinitesimally smarter than Giselle right now.
Giselle starts to say something to you, and then it just comes out like.
I don't think Matthew heard it. So, you can't say anything.
Garby's gonna look at Durian with a very confused look, but rage is like bloodshot rage in his eyes because he wants to kill everything right now because something hurt his comrades.
Which is fair.
And he's well, can Durian say something?
You can't hear him if he did.
Oh yeah, I'm
You're all
deafened.
deafened for the next 5 minutes.
Garby's gonna
Which is
hold
also
his
50
action.
rounds.
Alright, here's how this is gonna go. I'm gonna make a wisdom saving throw to see if he attacks or not.
Okay.
And he's about to light that thing up.
Can I stop that somehow?
You could try, yeah. I'll let you. Because the elementals are in defensive. The figure's in defensive.
All right. So, Gorb, what is it you're planning on doing? Because that's going to change what I'm doing.
I'm about to smash everything that's attacked anything.
So you're going for the element. So you're going to pass him. All right. Gorby and Durian both make me athletics checks.
Well, I lose.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry about this, Durian.
That's a joke.
Oh. Do you even want me to roll?
I do.
Okay.
I mean, he can't roll lower.
28. So if you ever see, if we were to put this into words, Gorby is a all-pro NFL running back. Durian is the three-year-old who's just signed up for Pop Warner football, expecting this to be flag football. And you see here, Durian's on defense. As he is trucked and stomped. Durian, somehow you're deeper in the rubble than you were when it collapsed. As he literally runs directly over you. And you're in a hole.
Could I argue that I, grabbed him as I fell and try and stun him?
Technically, you will get an attack of opportunity. It will be at disadvantage. Because you'd be prone. When he runs out of you, he'd be running over you. I'll give it to you. You need to make an attack.
So you want that unarmed or with my staff?
I'd say unarmed.
Alright.
And you do still have an advantage, don't you?
No, I used mine on the charisma check.
Yeah, literally beast mode. So nat 1. The swing after being trampled so hard is not really a swing, it's more like a as you miss Gorby as he runs into combat. You tried.
He kind of Giselle arm noodles.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're within range.
Bonus. Potion.
Okay. 14.
And swinging.
Okay. Miss.
1,
Hit
2.
for 28. That's one down.
Oh, sweet. Only I didn't use my bonus.
That'll take us to Maltier.
Did Maltier hear the voice? Because I don't want
Yes.
Screw it. He's not. He's intelligent. He's not wise. Let's leave it at he's not wise, so he's gonna attack himself. Not him, you know what I mean.
I know what you're saying. Okay.
And take 2 attacks.
Yep, you're going to take 2 attacks from held action.
Yeah.
24s. First or second uncanny?
Second.
So 11 and 6 is 17 damage. And the 19 will hit.
Okay.
Just going to move him after Giselle for turn order purposes for the druid. Alright. Durian.
So I'll stand up again, I guess.
Yeah. You have a distinct Gorby footprint on your chest.
Oh boy. I will potion for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Healing's really key if you're gonna stay here.
We'll do 2 potions, action and bonus.
Well, one might say, this storm gets worse every round. That's 28 healing to Durian. That's his turn. I'm gonna call, I guess, charge in.
Would I get the rest of my movement?
Yeah, you have your movement. I'm gonna have Cahal charge in his 1 turn, and then I'm gonna just give him 2 potions. Because if you guys are staying,
This is about to get rough.
the air elemental will take its turn, and it's gonna hit you back. So you would hit it. 16-25.
Down.
First hit, get you down?
No, but I can uncanny the second, yeah. 4, 6, that's
13.
13. I haven't said that you put me exactly at 0, but you've put me exactly at 0.
Giselle, you can recognize friend from foe.
And I'm guessing I'm not smart enough to reach into my pack and drink my elixir of health.
Nope.
Yep. So...
You don't know what it is.
I have no idea what it is right now. Oh my gosh. So she's gonna run
You
up.
lost the second
and
screen? It
I
shows
came
me to
back.
still have it. Okay.
I still see it.
and she's gonna say, and she's gonna smack him with her mace,
Okay.
which is magical. Yay!
Swing away. 14's a miss.
Okay.
Okay. Next turn. Round 2 of the spell. This is not the, not necessarily the worst round. So, you each take 1 point of damage.
I'm gonna take that failure.
Mm-hmm. What are you guys equipped in? Durian, what are you wearing?
My monk robes.
Your monk robes have begun to deteriorate from the acid rain. Gorby, what do you have on you? Backpacks, anything non-magical
Desert
is
clothes.
beginning to destroy. Your desert clothes are burning from acid. Anything non-magical you have on you is being deteriorated.
That includes. Oh god.
Includes your weapons.
Hey,
You have
welcome, Madam
non-magical.
Magical.
You have non-magical weapons. They are now effectively rolling at disadvantage.
That is. Oh my.
If your coin purses are beginning to deteriorate, your healing potions, if you stay, they're going to shatter and spill out on the ground in a couple rounds, because they'll burn through your bags. It will burn through the glass, the vials. Money eventually, yeah, but it's gonna burn through the whole thing first. So anything that you're wearing on your outer, your backpacks, your clothes, your weapons that are drawn are beginning to deteriorate. It's only 1 point of damage, so it's not going to burn through them all in one turn. So, you guys got lucky on the dice roll. Gorby!
Okay, the same thing that caused him to attack the elementals is going to cause him to stop and try and get everyone away. So, basically, he is more concerned for his allies now than getting revenge. He wants to protect them. So he's going to walk over and pick up Malthur.
Okay.
Give him a shovel potion down his throat.
Okay. For a whole person in the party. Chad is not on your side tonight, guys. I'm just going to tell you that.
I noticed.
Alright, so you guys are in retreat mode?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the slowest? Giselle is the slowest person, right?
think so.
She has 30. I think so.
Yeah,
Durian,
she's the slowest.
what's your maximum movement? 150, right?
Like using everything?
Yeah.
Is it dark out yet or no?
No.
Then 150.
Okay. So I'm going to do something here. 150. Which means it's going to take you 3 turns. So, turn 5. Figure it out. Giselle, what is your movement, max movement? 60, right?
60.
So, 60. So 6. So 6 plus 3. Turn 9.
Okay, wait a minute, Sev. While you're calculating this,
Yep.
I have a creative
Wait,
idea.
how many-
If you'll accept it.
Potentially.
So I would like to throw Giselle and run up to her, catch her, and throw her again every turn.
Oh my gosh.
It still wouldn't, because she'd be taking damage. She'd be prone. It wouldn't be as effective as you think. Creative idea, yes. What's your
how
max?
many-
80?
Yeah.
80, 16, so 60.
How many turns were we doing this? Because that costs key for me to go 150.
You're gonna have to take you 3 turns. So if you have 3 keys, you can do
Alright,
it.
so 3.
So turn 8. Okay. So I'm gonna narrate what happens. As you begin to run, in the next 6 seconds, 6 bolts of lightning crash down behind you. Okay? Intentionally, he could have hit you if he wanted to. 6 bolts of lightning crash down. Then hail begins to happen. And then gusts and freezing rain comes down 50 miles an hour, as basically you are charged out by this storm of vengeance as you get towards the end. Outside of the storm, your foe knocked down. But obviously, this was a mere test. You are safely out of harm's way. How would you like to proceed? Giselle is still
Wait, so is everyone out? Or
all
just
you
me?
guys are out, yeah. I narrated through all the turns. 5 through 10 are all the same effect.
Gotcha.
So how damaged is our stuff?
It's going to be the point that it was. So, like, your weapons, things can be fixed and mended. But
So
not,
he
not
stopped.
currently. Your
so he
rage is already
stopped.
over. Your rage ended at that next turn.
Yeah, I was keeping track of that. So he stopped the acid rain as soon as we started retreating.
Well, the acid rain was hitting you. But it was a point of turn. Therefore, it still wouldn't have destroyed everything.
Okay.
So do we recognize where we're standing at the moment, or no?
You're back towards the outside. You can see the large mountainous creature kind of there, not moving.
Now that we're safe away, Gorby's going to check on Squirt.
Squirt seems unharmed.
Okay.
I suggest finding a city or somewhere we can rest and fix what needs to be fixed.
Yeah, because you have no way to contact anyone.
Giselle's the only one with sending.
You're healer. Yeah.
Oh, can I try and slap some sense into her, gently,
Make me a strength check.
snap out of it, sort of thing?
I mean,
Is anybody gonna stop him?
We don't know how to deal.
I mean,
with
I
this.
did say gently. I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
check.
take your
I know.
head off with it.
Yeah, no. That's a good.
Wow,
it's
that's
a
pretty
solid
good for
slap.
me.
It's a good clap. She's no smarter.
Gorby's going to slap Durian as a reaction.
Give me a strength
Can I
check.
use my reaction and slap him?
No.
So here's the thing. There's a slap fight going on. Gorby, you miss Durian. And you crack Giselle slapping her.
Oh no!
Giselle just starts crying.
She curls up in the fetal position as what she thought were her friends are slapping her in the face, and nothing makes sense anymore as she curls up in a fetal position crying.
She sticks her thumb in her mouth and just starts sucking on her thumb, just so pitiful Giselle.
Matt's here. We'll go over and hell.
So which direction are you heading?
The moment when the barbarian nat ones.
Yeah. Can we see the tiefling city still, or no?
It's kind of on the other. You'd have to go back past the elemental.
Let's
Oh.
not.
Could we double around outside the? I assume the storm is still
You
going
could.
on. Can we skirt around the outside and get there?
You could. You could attempt to go to the Tiefling City, having no one that speaks Infernal.
Well, I don't know any other city around here, or if there is
No.
any. So
Yeah, no,
I
that's
would
fair.
suggest that.
I always make it
Yeah.
tri-tree. I always make it.
I don't speak Infernal, if you were asking.
So you guys are in agreement that you're going to try to go to the Tiefling City?
I mean, it's the
Oh,
only.
God. So to
Is
catch you up, you met a druid. He
Okay.
told you guys to stop going. You're no longer deafened, but he storm avenger you. You ran. Giselle's feeble-minded, but you don't know what that is. Durian tried to slap sense into her. Then Gorby tried to slap Durian, but ended up slapping Giselle. And she's currently in the fetal position on the ground, sucking her thumb.
I think Maltier is helping her along.
Thank you, gamer.
I'm sorry I had to go. I'm so sorry.
So you're trying to figure out how to get home because you have no way to contact anyone.
Yeah, Maltier will be helping Giselle along, muttering things in Elven to her. I doubt she understands it.
She just looks at you like she's just so confused.
I heard something
She-
about going to the city.
The Tiefling City.
Yeah, the current plan is that we double back around the the elemental, so we do not make the thing that whatever attacked us mad again. And because that is currently the only city that we know of, and we don't want to be hopelessly wandering around in the desert.
Okay.
The cleric, the only one that can do sending.
Thank
is
you for the follow,
no
gamer.
position.
The only one that has any ability to contact the rest of the world is people minded.
So,
She's just she's just rambling incoherently, crying.
is anyone?
Just has the
you guys
giant
don't
claw
know what-
mark from
Oh, by the
Gorby
way,
across the face.
anything that you own that is not magical is full of holes from acidic rain.
Question, Sev. Giselle's shield is not magical, but it is her focus.
Full of holes.
Full holes, okay.
So is anyone carrying Giselle?
Well, she's in the fetal position because she was slapped twice, not for any other reason.
Maltyr would be
Gorby.
trying.
Gorby would.
Call
Gorby
will
would.
pick her up.
Okay, call. Go ahead.
Cahal will pick her up.
Okay.
There.
Still crying uncontrollably.
Yeah, he's like hugging carrier, you know.
Yeah.
As
All right.
best as
So you guys are walking in the desert towards the Tiefling City.
yeah.
You guys make your way for a couple more hours before it hits noon. And the sun starts beating down on all of you. To a degree in which it's taking a lot out of you just to walk. You're going to press on.
I'm gonna suggest we find cover.
Maltyr's been in the Maltyr's been in the desert. He knows that this is bad.
Yeah.
So he's gonna nod to Corbundus and the suggestion of cover, and yeah.
That is a great point, chat. That is a great point. Hi, Giselle.
Hi.
You rolled me a con save at disadvantage. Since you're
Yep.
in heavy armor. In the middle. Yeah, she doesn't look like she's doing too well, Gal.
Paul looks around. Does anybody have a bag to hold him?
To put Giselle in?
No.
Who's wondering here?
No.
He sighs.
But I do have 5 water skins.
Yeah, let's find cover.
Give me everyone but Giselle can give me a survival check because she doesn't understand anything.
Wait a minute. Can I use Squirt to find cover?
How?
Well,
You know he's not
been-
trained yet, right?
Shit. All right.
Like you'll
Anyways,
find cover
so-
for him.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use my advantage here.
Yeah, I'm using my advantage.
Okay.
No, here's
17
mine.
and 11. Maltyr, you look towards a ridge and a little bit of ways away. You can see kind of something that slopes down.
Mhm.
You heading for it?
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way and you see.
Wait. Which direction? Okay, which direction is
It's
this
a little
ridge?
bit. It's a little bit veered off from the city. Not too
Can I
much of
pull
it.
out-
Oh,
can I
okay,
pull out- Wait.
I'm asking for the fact, like, which way is the shadow currently being cast? Like,
It's
north or
it's
south?
it's noon, so that it's dead. It's dead in the eye. In the,
Can I
Okay.
pull out my compass to figure out which direction this is?
Yeah, you guys are heading. If you're heading towards the city, you're heading southwest, and this is more a little bit south than southwest. It's a little bit off the veered. It's maybe 20 minutes out of the way.
It's not going to provide cover. Size. But yeah, he'll try and head for it anyway.
Okay.
Me.
So, you make your way to the right down towards the rock formation, and you see almost a carved out entrance.
Corby will lock in.
What
and take
languages do people speak?
Draconic.
Not Draconic, sorry. Sorry, Gorby, not common either.
I know Elvish, Common, Sylvan, and Draconic.
It's definitely Elvish.
Okay.
2 doors. And in Elvish it says an entrance, an exit, a way home.
Is there any cover before these doors?
A little bit, like, enough just to kind of get out of the sun.
Okay. So what Cahal wants to do is take him and obviously Giselle under there and start
You can put like
carefully.
2 people in there. It's it's not a huge. Obviously, the doors are to.
He's gonna carefully try to feed Giselle water from his water.
Yeah. She still knows how to eat and drink.
Yeah. Is that helping at all?
I mean, it's helping her not get worse. It's not helping her regain everything. She's, she was traveling during the day in heavy armor, fighting during the day in heavy armor.
How long? He really doesn't want to do this, but he feels he has to. And in terms of the situation, how long would it take for him to take that armor off of her?
Like 10 minutes.
Okay, he looks at the party and he says,
Take 2 of you 5 minutes. That's about as.
I'd help.
he says, can somebody help me get the armor off of her?
Maltier will
I don't
help.
really want to do this, but it's for her safety.
Maltier will
Is-
help him and then provide common clothes for her. That I'm assuming aren't necessarily full of holes because they are in his bag. I mean, they were in his bag. They may or may not be full of holes. I don't know, but he does have common clothes.
So, we get the armor off.
Sure. I was just still in a decently bad condition.
Yeah, he sets the armor to the side and he checks another one of his water skins. Is the water hot?
It's warm.
It's warm. Okay.
Could I use?
You know what he can do? He'll use prestidigitation on the water.
You'll lower it 1 degree.
Okay, could I use my cold breath to cool the water?
You can attempt to, yeah.
Let's do it. Or I'll suggest it.
It
Before
brings
I
it
do
down. I mean, it brings it down. It doesn't get ice cold. It brings it down more towards a normal temperature. Because you're also still battling the heat here too.
Yeah. So it's more like room temperature now.
Normal room temperature, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I want this colder.
Which, if you've been in this heat, is pretty nice.
And 3 of you are still standing out in the hot sun.
Yeah.
I mean, there are doors literally right in front of you.
So the rest of her body is basically like
It's all hot. It's radiating heat.
Okay. He could continue to cast prestidigitation on it a couple times, over and over again. That wastes time, though.
I have a
Very-
question. I have a legitimate, serious question. Do you know that coin that Meltier got from the Fire Temple? I know Giselle herself cannot use magical items, but could he use the coin on her?
Nope, they are directly towards you. That's how they work.
Okay.
They're non-transferable.
Yeah, understandable. It was just a sudden thought.
Yep. No, good thought.
Okay.
Durian is asking
Yeah,
if he casts
he
darkness.
He can, but again, it's 10 minutes. I mean, you're talking about you're gonna be out here in the hottest part of the sun for hours, and eventually he's gonna run out of the ability to do that. It's definitely helping to not make you guys worse.
I guess Kahal will take a little bit of the water and like apply it like to her neck to see if that helps at all.
Trying to cool it down. I get you. Yeah, you mean still she's not getting any worse. She's not getting any better.
Yeah.
She's not. I mean, she's already from your perspective. It's hard to tell if her condition's even worsening because you are. It's a random magic item to a roll off. Okay, everyone roll me a d20. Wait for it to be like a sending stone. All right, Gorbundus and Durian, reroll. Round 2.
Oh wow, I not one.
All right, Gorby. What level is Gorby? 8.
Yes.
Uncommon Major. And thank you, Almeric, for the donation.
Uncommon major. I'm going. Major items, uncommon.
Yep.
Roll.
Yep.
Oh no.
What you think is a stick. You pick up and wave it around. You immediately realize this is a wand of the War Mage +1. It's a pretty sick.
Gorby hits himself in the head with it.
You immediately, for one moment, you gain 20 intelligence. There's a door.
Wait a minute. Are you actually going to allow me to gain 20 intelligence for a moment?
For one moment, you have a 20 intelligence. And then you see the door again.
With the 20 intelligence, he would suggest a checker bag. But...
There's lots of potions in there. You don't know what any of them are.
Damn!
I guess in the meantime, Kahal's still trying to cool her down as best.
Yeah.
Maltier will go back to the door. You said, what was the inscription again? Just so that way I make sure I have it right.
An entrance, an exit, a way home.
Maltier will try the door.
The door opens.
What's on the other side?
It seems like a hallway. There's a couple, like brazier stands, but they don't seem to be lit.
Maltier will look to them. It seems to be shady in here.
And it's definitely a lot cooler.
It's
Yeah,
a lot
that's
cooler.
what I was gonna say. Okay. Kahal says, "Can you scout it out very quickly,
Yeah, sure.
as quickly as you can, because we need to get her cooler."
Yeah, I understand. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, worry. As he will then start to stealth down the hall.
Okay. Give me a stealth, give me a perception, give me a investigation.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Your investigation on point. Find your way. There's a few rooms here. It looks like an outpost of a sorts.
Mm-hmm.
There's water. There's food. There's maps.
Mm-hmm.
You come to the last door. You kind of it is closed. Most of the other doors are open. There's one door and it's closed.
He'll try the door?
Okay. It's unlocked.
Okay.
Do you open it?
I will try and sleight of hand open it stealthily.
Okay. Sleight of hand.
Hold on to Gorbundus.
13.
Kind of creaks as you see a staircase that leads down.
Well, then I guess I mean, first he's gonna go back and tell the party that there's food, there's water. Get her inside. She will be able to cool down, and we'll have enough water to be able to keep her stabilized.
Yeah, Kahal, as soon as he comes back, says there's food and water and it's cooler, Kahal's immediately carrying it.
Okay.
And he asks Gorby to get the armor.
Gorbundus carries the armor in and then stands watch at the door.
Roger that.
But then Maltier will go back down to the staircase, and
There's
he'll-
a heavy
he'll
door.
tell the other people about it. He'll go down though.
There's a heavy door
Hmm.
that is much like the doors upstairs were. Well, they were like metal. They weren't as reinforced as this door.
Hmm. And I'm guessing that if he tries the door, it is locked.
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm going to begin picking it then.
Okay. Okay, dude.
I do have two sets of thieves tools, so if I break one, it's not a big deal. I have a history of that.
Snap!
Well, that's one!
Breaks the thieves' tools right away. Hey, you don't even break the thieves' tools. You go, you lay it out. You're not paying attention. You kick it, and it slides down like a little drain, and it's just out of your reach. You can't grab it. You just lose the entire set down like a drain.
Yeah, that's fun. Pulls out second set and tries again.
Okay.
23.
Takes you a few minutes. Eventually, you hear the distinctive clicking sound of an unlocked door. Well, you guys upstairs, he did a quick check. Are you guys looking at the rooms?
I'd be scanning
You're
to make sure
at least
everything's safe.
scanning the front door. You're watching the front door. Is anyone looking in the rooms that they're in? Or are you just gone right to where the food is and water? Just wondering, asking before Maltier moves any further.
Call's main goal right now is get Giselle better as best as he can.
So basically, Durian meditation will look through them. All right, you don't even have to roll for this one. You step into your first room, one that he had looked, didn't see anyone in. You open the door fully and step in. You see a beautiful mural on the wall, Durian. Roll me a religion.
A mirror?
Mural.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Durian. Doesn't take you long to figure this one out. This is definitely elvish in design. But not an elf like you.
Shit.
This is a drow mural. Maltier, you unlock the door.
Oh no. Yeah, sudden realization sets in. But yeah, okay, I unlocked the door.
Alright, what are you doing?
He hasn't seen any of this, so he doesn't know.
No, you did a really quick scan for people or danger.
Yeah, again, going with the sleight of hand, gonna try and open the door as stealthily as possible.
You see bars on either side. Long, large prison.
Okay, so if Durian just came back, and Gorby has been to the Underdark, does he just understand what he described?
You don't necessarily know he tells you that he knows for sure it's drow. And there's no doubt. Elves learn that stuff.
Yeah.
So you understand that you are now in a drow outpost. There was a lot of little hamlets. You didn't see any sort of guards. You didn't see any sort of fortifications.
Okay, so Gorby knows what happened in the last row outpost.
This is prime slaving territory.
Gorby is going to tell Durian to watch the door, and then he's going to go find Maltier as fast as possible.
Maltier is trying to stealthily open the door here.
You stealthily open this door. As you start to creep in, okay, You start hearing thud, 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 thud as Gorby's running upstairs, looking for
And
you.
he'll be shouting his name.
Mountain! Like so any element of stealth is now gone.
No! No! No, we're gonna die!
You begin to hear a language that you are not familiar with, Maltier, coming from inside the prison.
I mean, he's heard Underdark from the Drow before, because...
You mean Undercommon?
Yeah, Undercommon.
It's not Undercommon.
Okay. I didn't, okay, that's fine. He's heard... Okay. Oh, God.
It's a harsh language.
Have I caught up to him?
No, because he's pretty far in.
Uh,
You found the staircase, I'll say at this point.
Is it Infernal?
It is infernal.
He has heard Infernal. He knows what it sounds like.
Yeah. But it could be Abyssal too, you're not sure.
Yeah.
They sound very similar.
But he's heard something very similar. At this, he is going to freeze. Much like a deer in headlights.
Stop. Is all you hear. Taking so much time, and get me the fuck out.
Who are you?
Well, seeing that I'm obviously not a fucking drow, does that fucking matter?
No, good point.
Do you look to the wall where the keys are?
Yeah.
You grab the keys.
Okay. He will grab the keys and then follow wherever the voice is.
You follow about halfway down and you see a female tiefling, probably in her 20s, with almost purplish skin. And, she jams her face against the bars. I said, get me the fuck out.
I will get you the fuck out. First, a name.
She looks with almost... It's half anger, but there's pity behind her eyes. You don't understand where you are, do you?
You mentioned drow.
You're in a drow prison. Can we kindly get past the formalities and get the hell out of here?
He'll stick the key in the door. Why the hell are you here?
Because I was traveling through the day. She clicks it and throws it open, reaches to the bars. And she just takes the keys and heads deeper into the prison.
You wanted to get the fuck out. Why are you going that way?
If you'd like to deal with the sun, that's your problem. And she just runs down the hallway.
He will follow.
Gorby, you get the glimpse of him, I think, and you see Maltier run away from you.
Oh, God.
How's Giselle looking at this point?
No better, no worse, but she's, her skin's come down in heat. But she, still to you, she's incoherently babbling. You're still worried about all the things you've ever heard of deserts. That she's got some sort of desert fever, which she really doesn't have. She just was, had a little bit of heat stroke and has been feeble-minded. So, So, Maltier, you get to... Are you charging, Gorby?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, Gorby comes clumping down. She looks over her shoulder towards you, Maltier. She goes, they're coming! Hurry! Because she can't see Gorby. She gets the door, she unlocks it, she holds it for you, she waits till you get in, and she slams it. Gorby, you see a door slam, right? And you hear a lock.
What kind of door is it?
It's a heavy metal door.
Damn!
And she looks towards Maltier. Quick, move some things! She's pointing to the anything heavy that you can put in front of the door.
I am gonna try and force it open because I don't know this person and
you've never seen them.
I didn't see him.
No.
I heard a locking and clicking and there's nowhere else to go.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
gonna open the door.
But he's not strong.
Yeah.
He probably can't.
So
move any of
Maltier,
the
give me a
heavy things.
strength check. Maltier first. Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
you get a decent like shelf in front of the door. Yeah, there's a bunch of like trinkets and odds and ends on it.
Because he didn't see Gorby.
No, he
All he
didn't.
heard was stomping.
Yeah. You heard Gorby yell out your name once, but you didn't know what it was. It could be, oh my god, there's danger. Gorby, give me an athletics check as you slam your shoulder into the door.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
My friend is missing.
You hear outside, run! Gorby, athletic check at advantage now. 19. The door slams and there's a, does not give, Gorby, but it slams and shutters. She looks, they have a ram or something! She screams out at Maltier. And she's rifling through she's now rifling through a box.
What the f*** do you want me to do?
Put your back into it! Put your back into it! Gorby, what, you slamming again?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna put his back to the door. He's freaking the f*** out.
Okay.
Roll again. 26.
Maltier, you get your back against the door, you try to push your legs. Next thing you know, you're on your chest, and you've been encompassed by the bookcase has swallowed you whole. Gorby, the door's off its hinges. It's on top. You're standing on top of the bookcase, holding Maltier down. You look around the room. There's no Maltier. There's a tiefling woman who grabs something and throws her hand at you. Wisdom save.
Can I roll an intimidation as I enter this room?
You've already succeeded your intimidation. You knocked the goddamn door and everything down. That's why she immediately cast at you.
Gorby's stupid.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Do it.
Gorby, you freeze in place.
Hell yeah.
She goes,
Maltier screams, "Get the f***
I've
off of me!"
got him. You hear? I've got him. I've got him. Just hold on a second. Gorby,
Yeah.
you start getting dragged away. Give me another wisdom save.
I get what?
Give me another. She's dragging you. You can't resist.
Who's strong enough to drag away a 400-pound dragonborn?
You're frozen.
You're frozen. She's just pulling you. It's not going fast. So I'm giving you multiple wisdom saves. Maltier, now there's just a door and a bookcase on you. As Gorby, you're being pulled. Do you have a tail?
No.
Okay, you're being pulled by the cloak. Like, she's got her shoulder in on you. She's moving you slowly. Your eyes are just darting around. Gorby, give me another wisdom save.
It's never gonna succeed.
It might. She's not a high level mage. I missed by one. The DC 17. Gorby, your eyes dart around and you're definitely going backwards. That's for sure. Maltier, give me a strength check as you're trying to push all this stuff off you.
This is never going to succeed.
Maltier, you get it up. You start pulling yourself out from underneath. You get it up high enough that you're pulling yourself out slowly. Gorby, another wisdom save.
Oh my god. All right, Gorby, you need to channel your duel with Fall. You had 2 nats in a row. Come on. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Gorby,
Oh wait, no.
you unfreeze. And she's standing there. She sees you move. Give me a straight strength check here. She's gonna try and just throw her shoulder into you to knock you back. She throws her shoulder into you. You don't budge. She's not a very strong woman.
She falls down.
She kind of rubs her shoulder. It's your go, technically.
I'm gonna ask her to calm down.
Me, calm down. She puts it. You nearly killed him.
He doesn't know what happened. Killed who?
You see Maltier half out, pulling himself out from under the bookcase towards you. He's just his upper body underneath the bookcase as he's pulling himself out, and you just see like he's covered in like 15 different liquids. There's some feathers stuck to his face. You basically tarred and feathered him with trinkets.
Everything hurts. I don't even know. I may have acid somewhere.
There's some note stuck to his forehead.
Gorbundus will look back and be like, "Oh."
She looks at you. Do you know him?
He's fine. Yeah, I do know him.
No, she's not asking you. She's asking Maltier.
No. He'll still
Because
respond.
Gorby, as you can turn your head now, you're in a cell. She's like 2 inches from being able to close the door on you.
Yay, Gorby!
Can he look around to see?
Yeah, you can see.
Okay.
It all hurts.
I didn't know if something like
You don't
was in his
you-
eyes.
You
with the
smell
copious
really
amounts
bad. You smell really bad right now.
I didn't know, like, with copious amounts of goop, if something was in his... Yeah, I know him.
So we're gonna, at this point, we're gonna transition upstairs. Gahal, Giselle, you're crying more at this point. Because you guys hear a bunch of loud noises. It sounds like there's a fight. Magic has gone off. It sounds like there's an incursion downstairs. And you guys know that you're in a drow prison.
Cal looks around and he says, Durion, can you watch after Giselle real quick? I don't know if I need to smack something. Just keep her not getting worse, if you can. Carl's starting to stand up, pulling the hammer off his back.
Okay. So, Call, you're charging downstairs?
If Durion says he'll watch Giselle, yeah.
I'm sure he will. I'm no healer, my friend.
But I'm not either, but I've kept her at least in the general area where she is. So you could do that too, please.
Alright, so Call, how are you making your way downstairs?
As fast as you can.
Okay, excellent.
I mean, he's not like diving down stairways.
No, but you're full out sprinting. Your friends are potentially in danger.
I'm trying to get there.
Weapon probably out just in case.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, she's gonna love you too. So at this point, she's starting to clean Maltier off with prestidigitation. She shakes your hand, Grabundus. She says, "I'm sorry for holding you." And then there's dish, 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 and she turns and she just goes, "They're here!" Call, please make me a Constitution saving throw.
A con save?
Yeah. The DC is 18.
That's a 20.
Alright, so you're not immediately blinded, but she looks down the hall and basically sunbursts the shit out of it. As you are bathed in radiant energy.
Ow.
She holds her head up. Do you have weapons? You guys see Cahal get lit up like a goddamn Christmas tree.
Gorbundus will look over and be like, "Hey, you look like your reindeer."
Girl's just, ow.
That hurt. Do you know him?
Yes!
She's got another spell ready.
Yes, I know him!
Please,
There's the
please stop burning me.
Wait, you're casting spells. Can you do something about somebody that has been dumbed? I'm guessing it's a magical effect.
She walks over towards you. She goes, "Can I have a minute with him?" Looking to Call and Gorbundus.
Is Call still burning in the hallway?
No, it's just a one hit.
Yeah.
So she puts her hand she puts her hand on Malter's shoulder and walks him into the room and goes, you see, your friend out there, the whiter one, the scaly one, there's nothing for his type of intelligence. It's he's okay. He's just he hits things. He doesn't think, but he's strong. He'll be fine, okay? You look out for him. Sometimes they just need friends.
Okay.
She comes back out and she walks right up to you, Gorbundus. She goes, "Do you like hugs?"
Sure.
She gives you a big hug. "It's okay. You're perfect just the way you are."
Gorbundus picks her up in a hug. That's how he hugs.
She's all yours, strong.
Hi.
She goes, so, can we not hang out here anymore?
Yes.
Alright, is this all of you?
Oh,
No!
there's two more up there, upstairs.
Are they also gonna come charging down and scare the shit out of me?
I can go get them right now if you want me to.
How
There's
about
gonna
we
be
get out of
more-
the prison? I'd like to get out of the prison. That'd be nice.
Let's go back upstairs then.
Okay. She follows behind you.
Why did you head this way in the first place when no one was chasing it? Oh wait, never mind.
She literally hits you in the forehead with her holy symbol as you ask.
Ow!
You deserve that.
It was a serious question. You ran the wrong way from the exit.
I don't need to go back up. I can leave now. Just figured you didn't want to get left alone.
You can leave now?
Yeah, bye. She starts casting a spell.
Corby,
And
stop.
she stops. No, she stops. She just did it as a point.
Straight up, Corby was just about to tackle her.
She looks at you go, and she jumps back. Maybe I should. I don't know.
No, please.
Can you get us out of here then, along with you?
Yeah, that was the plan. So I had you follow me.
Okay, that works. Can you transport like 5 extra people?
Yes?
Okay. Then let's go.
So eventually, Durian sitting next to Giselle, who's just crying in the fetal position. They all come out, and they look.
Big claw mark on her face.
Yeah. So they realize the wall is a door. Oh, you minor illusioned. Actually, they don't. You walk back up to where the door was, and there's a wall.
There was a door here a minute ago.
Gorbundus will smash it, raging.
Should you go into a rage again?
Yes.
Alright, give me an athletics check.
See if you fall on your face.
So Gorbundus steps back. I got this, and charges into the open door. Because no one ever said they shut the door. They just looked like a wall. So Durian, you see as your image is dispelled because he interacts with it. A charging Gorbundus who runs past you, knocks the table over, and slams into the back wall. She just looks towards Maltier, looks back at Gorbundus, looks back towards Maltier, looks to Kahal.
This is completely normal. He does this all the time.
She looks back to at you, Maltier, puts her hand back upon your shoulder and goes, maybe he needs a little more supervision than what I thought.
Now you see why I'm concerned for him. This happens all the time.
Also, I was just gonna, touch the wall, but I guess that works too.
She walks over towards Gorbundus and pats it on the shoulder. You did good. Look at that. You created a perfect doorway. And she points towards it. See? Look how good you are.
Corby looks back. You should see me stealthily check doors.
Yes. Yes. We should. Totally. Do that in the future. Yeah. She taps you on the shoulder again. Yeah, we'll do that one day. She looks. She goes, so can we go now?
Yes,
I'm afraid he's gonna stealthily summon all the drow.
I am too. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Oh yes, you did mention that before.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any chance that Carl would know what god she follows?
You can give me a religion check.
That's no. Okay.
She definitely follows one. Or
Yeah.
so the holy symbol would say.
Okay, so Corbandus has been spending a lot of time around Crystal lately, trying to learn about the gods and doing research.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to religion check her as well.
By all means.
He's still stupid.
Yep. It would have been that knock on his head.
You know what? I'm gonna
Sorry,
join.
Firefly.
Actually, sorry. No, hold on. You had advantage.
I did?
You do. Because you happen to have a reason to have advantage here. She follows Tamara.
Follows who?
Tamara. Timara.
Does Gorby know anything else besides her name?
Gorby does know a little bit more.
Why do I know more? I'm so confused.
Because Gorby, she follows a dragonkin deity.
Oh, what up?
Tamara, the dragonkin deity of life, light, and mercy. You actually recognize this.
Yay, Corbandus knew something!
Gorbunus is the only person here who knew this. And we're making jokes at him of being stupid, huh? Yeah. High fives, Gorby.
Woo, high fives!
Cahal goes and picks up Giselle and then looks at the tiefling and says, "Yeah, let's go then. Let's go."
Okay. Gather her out. Is she just, she looks over, she sees the holy symbol. And she leans down and whispers into Giselle's ear. It's okay. I might have a mental breakdown if I was here too. It's fine.
Giselle just looks at her and says,
Aww. She looks
She
over at
suddenly
Maltier.
started-
She looks over at Maltier and taps him on the shoulder. Oh, you have two special people.
She's normally
And
not like that.
and immediately cast a spell as you guys appear in a small village. You're not in the Tiefling City, actually. You're in a small village outpost somewhere in the mountains here in the Sanguine Desert. Very small shrine. Gorby,
Yeah.
you look around and you see dragonborns in a good number, population-wise.
Guild-wise, are they chromatic?
A mix, actually. Some chromatic, some metallic.
Gorby gets happy.
Any barbarian looking ones.
Yeah, oh yeah, a couple strong types.
Cahal
They
waves
seem to be playing dice, and you're, I won! That has... and, like, puts up fingers.
Cahal waves to him.
The lower number seems to have won because they say it's higher. And it's the stronger one that seems to be winning a lot. As he looks at the other people at the table. It's like always let the Wookiee win. It's the always let the stronger barbarian win type of game that they're having at this table.
Gorby kind of wants to test his strength.
No.
She goes, so your friend is special. Not, she points towards Grimundus, she points to the other one.
Yeah.
She takes a little time with Giselle looking her over. Do you happen to own diamond dust?
I have diamonds.
Giselle may have.
She doesn't know
something.
this. She's not going to go over it for yourself.
I know, she doesn't have the greater Giselle doesn't have the greater restoration spell yet, so she doesn't have any diamond dust.
She looks
Giselle-
at the rest of you. Diamond
Cahal says
dust.
Giselle may have something in her bag. I can look through it, but she can't really tell us yes or no to using her stuff.
She goes, well, I mean, there's a positive side to this. If you don't want to use her things, and that's fine. Like I can respect that. You know, in a month's time, maybe the spell would break. If not, it could last longer.
Okay, Cahal goes to look through it.
Gorby searched her bags. He found potions and what?
Potions.
You saw a bunch of potions, but you can identify them because you're not magic.
Oh,
Is there a diamond tree?
There's 2 diamonds. 2 potions that looked a little bit different from healing potions.
She's not going to identify them. She's not an alchemist.
Yeah.
Cahal pulls out.
And then a bunch of healing potions.
So
Oh, and 1 potion of fire breathing.
Cahal pulls out the diamonds and says, "They're not dusted."
what's the value of each of the diamonds?
500.
She goes, I can take this. It'll take some time. You guys can get some rest.
How long? Oh, okay.
I have to
Yeah.
grind it down.
Wait.
It's a diamond. She looks to you.
Yeah.
It's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
Gorby will look at her. I can smash quickly.
It's a diamond, Gorby.
Gorby flexes.
She looks to Skull. Ask Maltier if he thinks he can do it. We'll just put the diamond between Gorby and Maltier in a door, and I'm sure he'll walk very long.
Cahal hands the tip of the diamonds. And
Before she-
says, "You'll make them dust, and for us."
No, I was asking because just so I knew what the value was. Firefly. So yeah, she takes the 500. I mean, she goes, yeah, I'll take it to the smith. She goes, kind of make yourself, at home as best you can.
Before
back in an hour?
before she leaves, Gorby would ask where they are.
She goes, she smiles. Home
Where's home?
in the Sanguine Desert.
The name of the
Can-
place specifically.
She looks to you and says, "That is what I can tell you. The fact that you are here is only because you saved me."
Gorby's gonna go
Understand.
play dice with the stronger
She
dragonborn and see
introduces
if he's
herself
stronger.
as Zaki.
Zaki. Okay.
Well,
She
no,
walks
this is
over
fine.
to the barkeep, points to all of you. They seem to have a little bit of an argument for a time. Pretty much the bartender is a large gold dragonborn. He's kind of been eyeing you up a bit, Gorby. But no more so than anyone else in your party. Okay?
Okay.
You give me a perception check.
Find all the fluffies, Gorby.
It's more
Oh.
because can you hear it? You hear a bit of it. There's a lot of they're outsiders. You're risking things, and she said they've saved me. Put all the good breakable things away because they're a little bit rowdy. They mean well, I think, but they'll be able to leave sooner. And she holds the diamond up. Take care of this. And eventually she walks off.
She handed him the diamond?
No, she talked to him. She just showed him what, and pointed
Okay.
to the cleric. So yeah, I mean, you guys are given a table, are given food and drink,
Yeah.
and a brief respite. It takes about an hour or so before she comes back with kind of a pouch and walks over to Giselle and looks towards who carried her here. Who was
Call.
holding her? Call. She'll look to Call then. Follow me, please, with her. Carry her.
Cahal picks up Giselle and follows.
She brings you basically into like a back private room.
Yeah.
And she looks at you. Hold her down, please.
Cahal nods. Should I just hold her down, or would a rope be better? What should I do?
Hold her down.
Cahal
You
holds
don't
her
want
down.
you don't want her to be
Yeah.
gain sentience with being tied up. It will not go well.
Yeah. That's why he asks, because he doesn't know how these things work.
She walks over towards the skull of you, Giselle, your head, and puts her hand, the kind of bright radiance from her holy symbol, and it's painful.
Yep.
You immediately gain sentience and begin to all cry out and scream in agony. The rest of you hear this from the other room, muffled a bit, but Giselle, you gain your previous stats. She looks
Yay.
towards you and says, "I have a very serious question. Can you take your party home?"
She says
You have word
I
to go.
can't, but I can contact someone.
No. You cannot. She smiles. We are not exactly in a sending-friendly location. She smiles.
Oh,
She looks and says, do you have money?
yes.
Very well. Join your friends, I'll be back. And she walks out.
The whole will help. Giselle, he doesn't really know what Giselle's
Yeah.
position is, so he'll help Giselle back to the
Giselle looks at Kahal and says, I need to do something for a moment. And
Okay.
she's gonna march out and she's gonna slap Gorby.
No!
No,
Gorby
you
will
will
take
not.
it.
Oh,
Because
she
you
doesn't
don't
remember it?
You don't remember. Those memories are fried.
She has a huge claw mark on her face.
That too.
She can't see her face. There's no mirrors. But later you'll be able to slap him when you realize it. Or hear the story. But right now, you cannot.
Okay.
Corby would
So.
still apologize. Still. She'll just be able to look at me confused, but he's still going to apologize.
About an hour goes by. And the door opens up and there is Zakia with a very old black, welcome back, Two Left Eyes, Dragonborn who's walking with a hunched over kind of this old carved out bone staff and starts making his way over to you. It looks like it's going to take him a good 10 minutes to travel this 25 feet towards you as he's very shuffling. He probably was just outside the door. It's just taking a while. And he says, where's home?
Do you know the Enclave of Valor?
The what?
Enclave of Valor.
That's a weird name for a city.
How
You all
about
self-righteous? Cortia, I remember that place. A
Can you get us
small town, beautiful farmland. How is Cortia nowadays? We always had the luscious forests.
It's a city now. Big city.
Big city.
Yeah.
Well, okay, if you say so. So you want to go to Cortia?
Yeah.
All right, I remember Cortia. I can get you there. That will be. What's the rates nowadays? Well, just use the old rates. I'll be 10 gold pieces for my time.
Yeah,
Corby gives him 10 gold.
He takes it. Rich. Plops it in his little like coin purse. You hear the jingling of probably like 30 coins in there.
Seth, question before
Sure.
we teleport. Does Giselle get the rest of the diamond dust? Because that was a 500 gold piece diamond.
You get some,
And
you
how
have
much
no
would
clue,
be left?
You have no clue yet. Yeah, I'll have to get that appraised. But she does hand
Yeah,
over what's
okay.
not used.
Okay.
And he likes to, all right. So I used to hang out in Cortea. There was this druid in the forest. She was beautiful back in the day. Lovely woman. If you see Irma, tell her I said hello.
What's her name?
Her name was Irma. Oh, heart of the forest. She's such a beautiful woman.
I will tell her that you said,
Hey,
what's your name?
Thank you. My name. He just kind of sits there for a second, trying to recall his name.
I'm imagining right now. I'm imagining. Oh, what is that movie?
Her name's
The little
Docrin.
senior turtle.
Her name's Docrin.
Oh, no.
All right. He says, hey, Zakia, steady me. She kind of sits up, holds him up, right? He starts doing the hand motions for teleport. And stay together now. Make sure the last time someone stuck their hand out last because you're damn kids, and I ended up with a severed hand on the floor, and that wasn't good. And just the arcane energy starts, crackling, but not as smooth as Gaben's. where Gavin's so practiced. This, it's like stuttery. There's a little bit of worry here, as the arcane energy takes over and there's a pop. So here's the thing: your senses start to come back to you as you've been teleported. You hear a lot of noise. It sounds like metal on stone. And you hear shouting, and then you hear bells. As the lot of you, the arcane energy kind of coming down from your eyes, are completely surrounded by about 250 soldiers.
Oh.
You are in a lush garden inside the palace walls. Because that's where he knew. That's what he knew. The things are out, and they're looking at all of you. What are you doing? Just spears out.
Carl looks around. Okay. So, this is gonna be really hard to explain. So we just escaped adventure.
You escaped! Escapees!
Mountaineer will wave his hand. We are just coming home. We are part of the Burning Phoenix Guild. An older wizard has teleported us here. Apparently, he had not been to the city in a very long time, and this was the. I would assume he hadn't been in a very long time. For he described it as a lot smaller town, not a big city. And I would guess that this was the spot that he was most familiar with.
Immediately, you guys are taken into custody. Your words not having much weight, being inside the palace walls. But they, you guys are questioned right now, where they begin to, put together. You guys made no attacks. They find out that you're guild members. You guys are then sent home after being a little riot actors read to each of you, right? And that's where we'll end it. The amazing adventures of Gorby and friends, with Giselle crying the entire time. I think Giselle just doubles over and starts crying on the ground when you guys appeared. Probably again. You wonder if the magic didn't work. So, that being said, to you guys in chat, all 15 of you watching in, thank you for watching. I'm glad you guys are enjoying our second screen experience. If you're new to the channel, drop a follow. We play a ton of D&D. We play other games here. Join us on the Discord. You can actually take place in these adventures with the character that you make. There's a whole wiki on our world. To the donations and the Patreon usages, thank you guys again for helping support us. So all of you guys can say goodbye.
Bye, Mixer.
Bye.
Mixer.
And we'll see you guys later.